The best brands in the world don't fight for attention, they don't chase trends, they don't try to win on price or volume. Premium brands position. They stop playing the game everyone else is playing and start designing a market where they're the only logical choice. Competition is reactive. You're constantly adjusting to what someone else is doing with their price, their ads, their messaging. Positioning is proactive. It's deciding where you sit in the customer's mind before they even compare. When you position correctly, you eliminate alternatives. You make comparison impossible because they're no longer comparing the same thing. It's why Hermes isn't competing with Zara, Patek Philippe isn't competing with Rolex, and Greer isn't comparing with other builders. They've all defined a space so precise, so emotionally charged that no one else can play there. Humans crave certainty. When faced with too many options, our brain looks for authority cues. Who looks more confident? Who looks more trustworthy? More established, more clear? A premium brand doesn't just win because it yells louder. It's because they feel certain, and that clarity builds trust. It's why someone will spend $90,000 on a Patek Philippe or millions on a Greer home, because it makes them feel sure that they're making the right choice. In psychology, that's called cognitive ease. When something feels obvious and safe, we assume it's true. Premium brands weaponize that feeling through consistent positioning. Hermes hasn't positioned itself as a luxury brand, it's a heritage institution. The Birkin isn't a bag, it's a social icon. Patek Philippe isn't just another watch company, it's a legacy brand. They talk about generations, not features. And Greer, they've positioned themselves as the architects of lifestyle. Their homes don't just look good, they define what modern luxury is. Notice the pattern? Each brand tells a story so specific that it redefines its category. They make the competition irrelevant. You don't need $1 million marketing budget to start positioning yourself better. Here's a few things on how to start. Define your lane. Stop saying we do everything. Own one category. High-end ducted systems for designer homes is clearer than residential installs. Clarify your promise. What emotional results do you deliver? Comfort, control, prestige, confidence? Choose one and build your language around it. Design your world. Visuals, tone, website. None of this matters, and hear me on this, none of what I'm talking about matters if you don't have content, clear positioning, you've got a good website, you actually invest your money in branding. Don't just say you want to do these things and then wonder why it doesn't work. You gotta actually implement it. And this is what I'm seeing a lot of, and most businesses aren't actually doing it. They say they want premium installs, they say they want higher end customers, but they don't have anything. Again, you look like a scam. Do this for long enough and people will stop asking you why you charge this much. They start asking if you have availability. Competing is exhausting. I know you know that. It keeps you in reaction mode. Discounting, adjusting, chasing. You're always defending the ground that isn't even yours. Positioning is freedom. It lets you attract, not chase. It lets you decide, not negotiate. The moment your brand becomes a category, your only job is to stay consistent. Because when people think of your niche, your name is what should come to mind first. You've already won the game everyone else is playing. Premium brands don't fight for market share, they design perception. They own a word, a feeling, a standard. That's the psychology of premium. Stop competing for attention, start claiming your position through clarity, consistency, and quiet confidence. Because the moment your brand stops trying to be better and starts being different, you're no longer part of the competition. You're the benchmark.